gonna go back here and play the game. I forgot. What was that? When was that? I don't even recognize myself in that. I don't recognize myself in that clip. That felt like a totally different person. That was 6 months ago. My god, we've known each other for 6 months. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is go to the old fish market at 10 o'clock. I've also encountered a couple of side quests, which I think I can explore today in a sense. Wait, again. I'll go back to the just chatting. 8 months? Oh my god. It's been that long? Oh, that's me reacting to me. I have one of those clips now. I think I made it. I made it. I made it. I was horrified. I was horrified at myself. But then again, when am I never horrified at myself? Ay, nako! I'm trying to figure out what to do first. What else can we talk to this guy with?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Gotta change and leave. Enjoy. No, okay. I mean, stay safe, Raffle. I hope you enjoy either way the rest of your evening. No, this is you know what? I'm not even gonna explain myself. I've been doing errands for this guy for a while now. I've done 2 errands for him offline. So we're trying to build a relationship, you know. So trying to get him on our side and also trying to get some information from him. Okay, so the TTS redeem, I think, Damien, there was a limit to the characters I can TTS, and I think we reached that somewhere. Nah, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna move the mic away from me. I feel like whenever I talk, I peek. So, Jazz, hello, welcome in. How was your Saturday? Oh my god, word ban redeem. Let me get my phone. My timers are not working. Yeah, Damien, you reached character limit on TTS redeem. I'm gonna start 5 minutes for you, Rafu. I don't have shots, so it's not like I can do anything. How are you doing? Jazz, sorry. I will have a lot of for the next 5 minutes because of word redeem. How did we reach I don't know. You tell me. Tell me. Coffee shots. No shot. It's a bit early for me. I'm gonna pause just in case. Okay. Oh my gosh, another Bean Boozled. I hate you! Damien. Okay. Never too early for... You know what? Okay, I'm gonna get a shot glass after I do this. It's nighttime somewhere. That's always my line. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Yeah. This could either be canned food dog or chocolate pudding. Just gotta get on that Irish coffee. This is actually Viet coffee. I was hanging out at the stream earlier and I was telling that stream that I ordered Viet coffee, but I'm scared. I was scared to drink it because I wasn't sure how much sugar they placed in it. Fuck, I hate this. Yeah. And then when I tasted it, it was like so strong, but also so sweet. Applies more peer pressure. Chocolate, bitch! Oh, this is so good. Chocolate bean. Chocolate bean is so good. I want like 1 can of these chocolate beans. I hate you, Damien. You wanted me to get the dog food. Sugar and coffee? Yeah, I know, right? But I also didn't want to get the Vietnamese hot coffee with milk. Because I got Vietnamese for lunch. Because it's so hot. Like, I've been sweating the whole week. It's so hard in the Philippines. Like, you only sit down and then you sweat. You don't do anything. You sweat. It's like I want to be in an ice bath the whole day. I was thinking, there's no way I'm ordering hot coffee in this weather. Anyway, but it's okay. Let's go. I'll go get some. I'll go get a shot glass. I'll be right back. How do you know my name? I actually don't know what to do. Maybe I can review my task list. I've been doing this for 30 minutes now. You can take spice for shit, but what do you eat? Hawker centers or food carts. Patatas, hello. Happy Saturday. How was your Friday? How was your weekend? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna explore all my
Mr.
dialogue
DeVar,
choices.
It's a pleasure as always. Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
What do you eat? Non-spicy food? So you don't eat Korean food?
Actually, Rivershell doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation.
That's exactly what it looks
Everyone
like.
is just pals here.
You guys are gonna start the war.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
What happened to the previous negotiator? I don't like Korean food. I love Japanese food. Oh my god, I love Japanese food too. But I think I like Korean food better because of kimchi. That's the only reason why I like it better. Kimchi is like amazing.
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Gomnix! Thank you for the 8 months.
How's it going?
How's your weekend? Playing some time in Ravachol today. You don't like the taste? You don't like it sour? Don't like because it's sour? Don't like because it's spicy? We're talking about Korean food. Actually, spicy food in general. Because I like spicy food, and apparently Damien here hates spicy food. He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations, so I wouldn't let an ally like that go.
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this?
What is this? It's spicy. Ah, that's sad. Oh my god, I love laksa! wait, before I get into laksa. Helping my niece find her modules. Oh no, is it school season? I have no idea what the season, the academic year is now. Are you also helping her with her homework? That's good to hear though. Like, there's this really nice laksa place here in Manila, Damien. But you hate spicy food. It's like, if you go here, let's go there. Laksa. Yes, laksa. I love laksa. It's just like the best. It's like one of my, pre-pandemic, it's one of my go-to comfort foods. I say pre-pandemic just because I haven't been there since COVID started. And I probably haven't had a proper laksa in 2 years. To a certain level. I get that though. So sometimes spicy food is good if you like have I mean, you can appreciate spicy food at a certain level. Like, it adds a lot of depth to the flavor of the dish. But sometimes it's just there for show. When it's like super spicy. I have to be in a certain mood for that. You just teach her how to do the maths. You don't give answer. Look at you being a nice uncle. I don't never have the patience for that. Okay, let's
Honestly,
eat laksa,
I'm beginning to think
David.
You're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is.
We're pals. I find that hard to believe.
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper, or if this is another one of his tricks. This man almost never angers visibly.
Okay, let's do this.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
No. I'll DM you on IG. The details. I can't believe Megs is allergic to coconuts though. I didn't know there was such a
There was
thing.
no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Yes, please, Harry.
I knew that
Feel
was
free
like
to
a
speak your
metaphor.
mind or ask me anything.
It's probably a metaphor, this. Joy seems to think the union is lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest
Sliding
in
into
what
my
she is
DMs.
doing,
Don't push
but
your
I
luck.
myself have nothing to hide.
Don't push
Your
your luck.
business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gum. Tell her about everything. Everard doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her.
We're gossiping. This is what we're doing. We're gossiping.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Okay, what was the harbor again? Do we have any other questions about the harbor?
I'm always happy to educate
no, we're
and
done.
entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind? Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else? Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things. By all means, Harry, what's on your mind?
How do you know my name?
Oh, I know everything about you, Harry. I have a big fat folder on you. Very juicy
He has a
stuff.
big fat folder on me.
And the word on the street is your memory is a bit hazy. If that's true, maybe I can help you out. Do you a little favor, so to speak.
Do I want
It
to?
might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory is fine. Don't worry
So
about
good to
it.
hear that, Harry. Apparently, my sources were wrong. However, if you would have a spot of memory trouble, well, let's just say a fat juicy folder could really fill in the blanks.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips.
I want to know what happened to me.
I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Harry has some questions he needs answers to.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Do I want to? No. What kind of cop does it say I am? Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Or where did you get that folder?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
What? I'm not apologetic. I'm confident. I remember this because I kept saying sorry and then the game was like, you're an apologetic cop.
Well, you sure come off as very confident in all our interactions, Harry.
Sounds
You're a real man's
sarcastic.
man. Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
I have a high.
Family? Harry,
But I'm scared.
you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
I'd be a wonderful father. I'm gonna bluff my way out of this.
Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry.
Let's try it.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. Is he trying to hide that it's not a real RCM folder? It certainly doesn't have the RCM stamp.
We got the rule.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of
Okay, so it doesn't know anything
will have
about
to
me.
remain a mystery for the time being.
That doesn't help.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Okay, I'll talk later. Where is the auto run? Oh, there we go. Okay. do we go next? Let's go back. Trying to see if I can still remember things. I feel like I can only remember a couple of it. Should tell. Okay, we're gonna do what I can do right now, which is like give back the bird to Cart so we can hopefully mend stuff with him. How do I like go down? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna save. Quick save. Where are you going? Come here.
Can I help you? What is this thing?
I wanted to apologize. Yeah, I'm apologetic cop. I wanted to apologize for breaking the Great Squaw. We're bringing you this ruffed grouse.
Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy. I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Oh, Kim liked it.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
Oh, I remember that. I also remember that. Can't remember the last time I saved. We have to find a brush. Okay. Number 20. We should probably do that. Do you have any new?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
So the phone line is dead. This is new?
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
Is it true that there was foul play?
Who told you that?
I would never disclose my sources.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of assholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can forward them the repair bill. Yes? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust.
I think you'd like to know what's
Junk
back
and
there.
dust. Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key.
Oh, so it's not with him.
Good luck with that. Yes?
Maybe it's this guy.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots. It's almost like music, especially with the...
Okay, useless. Let's do something else.
I've got nothing to say to you.
What do we have to do? We have to can do this after we're here. Okay, let's try the confrontation. I'm scared.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Okay. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
I don't have to.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide. Not for the officer making an arrest. Which we all know you won't be. What you can do right now is go back to your station and write a report.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
About fucking time.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where is the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
She, maybe?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
Do the honor, you've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all
We
controlled
give
by
Kim
you.
the stage.
You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yes, but that just sends everyone else to Jamrock, doesn't it?
You've diverted the flow to Jamrock. Good idea, people are always going to do drugs. You've made it our problem.
We haven't done anything, but theoretically, it has to be someone's problem. So it might as well be yours.
He takes a sip of his beer and smiles.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great.
I don't like
I
this
hardly
Lizzie
have to
girl.
interfere
It's
at all.
annoying.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
Brewski.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the
My
thing,
answer
right?
is fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8.
Who is this
Hardy.
girl?
I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Oh my god.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Oh my god.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Okay. I can't do the confrontation now yet. So, maybe I can put points on authority. Level it up. I'll do the side quests first, I guess. I'm gonna make him run all around the place with me. There's one here.
A weathered brown door.
No, there we
The
go.
number reads 20. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
You're right. Let's talk this through. We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the
Cheers,
deceased is the
Damian. Thank you for
husband
the
of Billy
review.
Michon. We need to confirm these, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's
We
a
found
reason
a guy
why it's
dead in
often
the
called
harbor.
the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice on how to tell how he's dead?
Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You
Just don't. Okay.
The lieutenant motions towards
Oh
the
my
door.
god, I'm scared. We're delivering bad news.
Hello? Who is it?
Is this Billy Margin's home?
The police? A moment, please give us a moment. Come in, the door is open.
Oh my god. Aww. I'm gonna explore first before I talk to her. They have a kid. Oh no. Oh no, they have a kid. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Can't they afford curtains? Probably can't.
It's you.
With
from
all the
bookstand.
drinking.
Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh, it's her!
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink?
Oh,
Tea, lemonade?
she was
Get
really
out of
rude at
coffee.
us when we were at the book
The
stand.
lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of
Oh
trouble again?
no! Fucking
I can come pick him up in the station if that's what. No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad
No!
is it?
Oh my god!
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Live here. Okay, let's do
It's
this.
me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
We're gonna do so bad here.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking. And so he disappears every now and then.
Xavier, thank you for the stretch. Good luck with work. I assume you're at work. If not, have a good Saturday. Thank you for the lurk as well.
He's probably in the box drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
To your knowledge, did he make it to the library? Damien.
No, I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home.
No.
It shouldn't be long from now.
He's
never
never
gone
gone
for more than a few days. His old leather jacket. It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner
Yes,
lining?
the lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter. Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective?
Did
Did
he?
he... Yes.
She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.
Okay. Even 58%.
I don't want to.
We don't want to. Wait, what? But we have to.
I don't want to do this.
Slap your cheeks.
Say what?
Officer,
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
I ruined it! I ruined it! Ah! Bad roll, bad.
Excuse me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain.
Okay.
And so are you. Your chest
Let's
is
heal.
burning.
We'll heal.
we are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh. Oh. But he was just...
Oh no.
I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner
Oh
are
no.
here for you if you have any questions. We are very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
What happened to him? Tell me.
He fell and smashed his head against the bench. Is this the good way around it?
And you just found him there? Lying in the cold? How long had he been there?
Oh my god, this voice acting, I cannot.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with
We had
tears
to be
as
honest,
she
right?
struggles to keep it together. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
Oh no.
It burns like acid. Unreal.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
Yes.
All right. I'll call them.
The eggplant will always dance for you, Damien.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
For God's sake, lie.
He's in the morgue.
And who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
Alright, that's it then.
Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake.
Hello.
I'll take it from here.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I feel so bad
We
for
should
her.
step outside and talk.
Oh my god, no.
So, the death notification.
I'm sorry, I know I fucked out. That did not go.
Well? No, it didn't. It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
There's not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
And, officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay?
Oh, he's
Now, let's go.
comforting us. Good boy,
I
Tim.
really have, he thinks. She was strong. She made it easy for us.
Okay. Well, that's done. Still can't find many of the stuff right now. Let's travel. Don't know how to do the fast travel. Hi Jojo, good afternoon. How are you doing? How was your Saturday? Let's see here. Good afternoon, Jojo. Alright, let's go ahead. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, we got healing stuff. Let's report back and finish our side quests.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just real estate. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change. Imperceptibly slow.
Yes. Well, I
Saturday
hope
for
they're good
rest.
people.
That's the best way to use
Your
Saturday.
statements are too vague to comment on.
I don't want to cause any more trouble, okay? I just want to be a bland cop at this point. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. No! Okay. I'm gonna pass by Joyce and then let's see.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Found my badge, by the way.
I love you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with?
Put way too
Lieutenant
much
W.
trust.
Freighter? You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He's not the champion I've chosen. I wish to swear fealty to you and the cause of capital. If it's not important if I liked him, I was doing my job.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Please give me their answer.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share
What is
anything he
Singlish,
told
though?
you with me.
I don't
I'm
think...
not a corrupt verm myself.
Them?
However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human?
These people just want to
Are we
gossip.
not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Like, with a lot of other dialects thrown in. I don't know. I actually am not familiar. I don't think I hear enough Singlish.
Intellectually speaking, it would
What
be quite
other
interesting
dialects
to hear
do you
what she
mix
has to
English
say
with?
about these things. Tell her she'll like you for it.
Mr. Arvart is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw is trembling. When I said be wacky, I didn't mean wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detective.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
He asked me to deliver an envelope. He asked me to open a
A
door.
referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that. Such referrals may sometimes get you information from a man like Everard. Did it?
Time to introduce you to the world of Singlish then. Do I need it? Will I need it? We mix Mandarin, Malay, Tamil, Cantonese. Oh my god, that's a lot of languages. How do you not get
I advise you
confused?
to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Okay, that's all I've got to say. Fine. I don't wanna. I don't feel like I wanna. I feel like I don't wanna tell Joyce anything.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about. Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
Maybe it was too early
Until
to talk
then,
to her.
is there anything I can help you with?
Where can we fast travel? She might get confused by what means. Speak it from a young age. Do they teach like all 3, 4 dialects at school? Or is it something you just hear on the streets when you grow up with your family? Because I imagine they're probably gonna be just teaching one language at school, right? Let's check first if we can do this one. Actually, I don't know. I need to find paint brushes, but it doesn't seem like I will find any here. Maybe I can find something here.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular sword wield.
No, not that. I think we should buy the cockatoo. Just to finish up the quest.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title.
Okay.
Oh, a nature enthusiast. Good choice.
Lols. I bought it. Okay, let's go out. English in your mother tongue. So you get to pick what kind of what specific mother tongue you get taught at. I'm assuming that's kind of like a separate subject that you can pick. And then you use English for everything else. So that's how it works here. Like most of the stuff are taught in English, but we have like one specific Tagalog class, a Filipino class in a sense. Chosen by race. Oh. That's kind of like the national language. Singlish, official national language of Singapore. Sounds right. Let's do this. Help ravers start a nightclub. Because we can't do anything else. Yeah.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height.
I need to save first.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea, the lock turns easily.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Oh my god, this is a new location. Well, I hope we'll be able to like set something up. Oh no, I missed that. I wasn't reading. Grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. This figure was added later, it's not part of the original church. Okay. So the kids that I met outside this area, they wanted to make this into a nightclub. Some long forgotten style. This blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. This bowl is filled with water. Live wire runs directly into it. What would the live wire...
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things was gone.
Yes,
Nothing seems to
Davian, I'll let
exist
you
in
know.
the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums.
Somebody's been experimenting in this area.
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow. Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl.
That's so
but
weird.
the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to
The
worry
church
me.
just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Maybe they just wanted to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
We're gonna be logical
It
and on
doesn't
the side
seem
of science.
convinced, though. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead. The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
Okay, we have no choice but to do it. It's even! Okay, let's see. There we go. Nice. Clutch!
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the shadow's movements.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
Attempting to see whatever it is you're seeing. Cheers, Damien. It's the last of my coffee. After this, I'll be drinking water.
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Prepare for an attack. Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel...
Drink soju? No. I'm limiting my alcohol consumption. I blinked! Oh look, oh my god, that was so creepy.
Something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you.
You see that?
Eyes.
On the cold brew today. Why, did you see Sherry last night? Going crazy with the cold brew. This is Vietnamese iced coffee, which is probably not any better. But it's so freaking sweet. Yeah, I'm like older Kona who has to suffer the consequences of what younger Kona has been doing.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Wait.
Is that a man? A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Say nothing. Be quiet for now.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Barley tea? I've never tried barley tea. Tastes a bit like cold brew minus the caffeine. Are you not a regular caffeine consumer? I was like, consumptor? Consumptor isn't the word. Consumer. Yeah. Because I'm planning a trip to Singapore next month, Jojo. So that's what I told Damien. He's asking me if I'm familiarized with Singlish.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Rivershaw.
What are you, the right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Wow!
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
It's like he's high, yo.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Great! More patronizing. So original. Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. How do you know what I'm feeling? I'm actually here on behalf of some young people. Oh, I'm very in touch with my,
Not all of it. I was like you once.
Leather bag, hello.
Havoc el vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
I just wanted to finish that. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Oh, you were playing Kirby. That's nice. How did you find the game? I was actually thinking of getting that as well. I only drink coffee regularly. I drink tea more often. I only remember the swear words my Singaporean friends taught me. Teach me, Jojo! I wanna learn the Singaporean swear words. What's CB? Super cute? Nice. Why is it the usual? What does it stand for? Yeah, so we're playing Disco Elysium. If you're new here, my name is Kona. I play different games from time to time. Mainly just here to meet new people, I guess. Chibay. Oh no, am I gonna get TOS for saying that? I blame Jojo! And well, right now, I guess we're talking about Singaporean swear words. I actually saw this meme photo on the internet. I don't know if you guys seen it about Kirby. Like, the reason why the game is easy. Well, I can't say if it's easy because I haven't played it yet. But the reason why the game is pretty much on the easier side of things is because all the development team or people who work on Kirby super love Kirby and they don't want to see him like get hurt or, you know, be in hardship. So I'm guessing if you found it easy, that's why. It's like, oh boy, is it hard? Was it difficult? I should stop saying hard. Was it difficult? Wild mode is both easy. Ah, I see. Well, I'll take note if I ever do get to play it. I have so many games I want to play, but I don't think I can play them all, so might as well. Oh no, there's a time trial thing. Then I don't want it anymore. I hate anything that's time-based. Kirby is the one causing chaos in this game. That sounds like a good thing. Also, welcome in, Mac. How are you doing? How did you find Leatherback streams? Okay. I hope you had a wonderful day. It's like time trials in Skyward Sword gave me the most anxiety out of everything. They also taught me like what they chant when they play the Million Tears song. It's a gang chant. Ah, noted. Who are your friends, Jojo? Why do they teach you these things? It's gonna like, no. You gotta get in trouble.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Kim's like, yeah, you might as well listen to the high person. What's abeng? Am I learning Singlish now? More like the floodness stars in Mario Sunshine. I have. That reference just way through. Flew over my head. I'm so sorry. I don't even know how. You're probably gonna get in trouble if you do it in public, right? XMMs. Ah, so like trap? I don't know if that's the right reference.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
What is this shit? Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. That's me in real life. If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna go, like, from time to time, I'm gonna throw in a crazy lion in this game. That's my character. I'm RPing it. Young punks wanna be ganses. Okay. So that's XMMS, young punks. I need to sleep. I've been up for 20 hours. Is that the whole stream? I hope it's not. But yes, go. Have a good night's rest. Thank you again for the raid, Letterbag. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked Letterbag out, please do so. So kind of them to raid us today. No, they didn't teach me that. Xiao Mei Mei. Isn't Xiao Mei Mei like small girl? Small sister? If I remember my Chinese right. Wow, that's like, my mind just blew at the intersection of Chinese and English on that XMM thing. Have a good rest, man. Yes, I woke up at 5, worked at 7, then finished. Dude, that's inhumane. That's inhumane. I hope you get more than 8 hours. I wish you the next 12 hours of rest then, hopefully. For when I use a mouthful mode. I'm assuming that's a stream thing. But the meaning has become more to a term to describe younger female young punks. And then butted dinner. Yeah, sure, butts bot. And then streamed. You had a full day. Yes, go to bed. Enjoy your dreams. I got more pasta. I made pasta this morning. What kind of pasta did you get, Jojo? What sauce? You send it to me? Okay, sure. Feel free to use it in OBS. Okay, I'll check it out. Buttsbot is being a butt right now. Okay, I'm gonna say this. You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me. I felt that in my soul.
The grave's coming for your little identity sooner than you think, Holmes. You sure you're ready? The mother could set you free from all that shit.
Don't butt Kirby, eh? Cream Cajun pasta this time. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Please send this recipe. I would like to explore it. I'm actually super boring because I'm lazy. I only like doing aglio olio when it comes to pasta. And carbonara. Because I feel like carbonara is easy if you're doing the one with just eggs and cheese. But I don't think I've ever eaten cream Cajun sauce in pasta.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence.
You're welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Arcade Curry House prank call. Oh my god.
Back to my liege. Saving perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You know where the other spooker is? Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. I'm gonna say that.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
So what do you think about the nightclub that is? Why is it a classic? Should I also YouTube it?
Why not?
I'm now FOMO.
It wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing.
Imbibing?
Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Wow. This guy's high indeed. So for context, RK House is halal, but this dude just went there and started asking for pork in everything he ordered. Oh, and he got chased away. Oh my god. I added steak because I feel like it would be a waste to use all the spice without any meat. That's how I feel also most of the time. But I think recently I've been appreciating vegetable dishes. You won't regret it? Okay. Should we watch it? Should I just not play? Let's do a... Oh, I can't save now. Wait, let me finish this. And then... we'll watch it.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Do you know where the other spooker is? So at least he's not against the nightclub thing.
Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
And it's viejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
You don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then.
She has a computer.
We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Okay, we're done for now, I guess. Break! Should I watch it? I feel like I want to watch it. Oh. Thank you for that piece of meme, Damien and Jojo. Yes, it is. If we do this shit now. Yeah, I was saying, this doesn't feel like... it doesn't feel like it should be recorded at all, even. Crack pane of glass, colorful. Anyway, I've just been chilling and playing this thing. Oh, we have a silk scarf that's color red. It looks like Mikasa's scarf. I have way too much AOT in my head. Pain threshold +1. Look at that. It's very Mikasa. This way back in the day when things were more relaxed. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I find it interesting to see that, I don't know, it feels a lot more, it feels like it should be a lot more offensive back in the day, but I guess I'm wrong. Am I? I hope so. I hope so too. I hope so too. It depends. On the frost of the window depicting a deer. Why are you being Sag, Damien? Stop being a Sag boy. A spider has spun its web around this wood. Okay. Irrelevant details, yo. Oh, these are really nice shoes. We have money.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned
My
on.
ear hurts. I'm so sorry.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Let me just investigate. Do we investigate? Hi, Sherry! Hello! What's offensive now is technically offensive then. Society just caught up. That's true. Back in the day, people didn't take offense on a lot of things, but just that people back then didn't care. I feel like, yeah, okay. Maybe, yeah, probably wrong. I was thinking, I felt like there were a lot more taboo topics from before that you couldn't just say out loud. It's not that they didn't care. It's like, I felt like people would have been a lot scared before. You know what I mean? But then now, if you do one wrong thing, you get cancelled immediately. Doesn't hang out with the Sag boys. What do you mean? Why do you think she hangs out with me? I can't hang out with the sad boys because I need to be the sad girl. Just kidding. That didn't go right. That didn't go right. You're happy. If you go to RK house and ask for pork, you're just gonna get straight arrested. I think so. That should have been the case from before. Honestly. I mean, how am I? I'm good. I'm chilling. I was actually really groggy the whole day until I streamed. Until I finished this one whole cup of Vietnamese coffee. You see this hole? Stop drinking coffee before your streams. It's not gonna go well. Sag girl? Nah. I can never be Sag girl because I feel like I'm gonna hate myself. I need to become a sad fuck ASAP. But Sherry already attracts all the sad boys in her yard. I think that will do the trick. No. Outside the sad boys before they sap your energy. Stop drinking Viet coffee. Outside. Why do we need to be sad? Barley tea. I'm actually curious. I think I'm gonna look up where to buy barley tea. Where do you get your barley tea, Jojo? Drink porkery. You want to drink that thing? How is Sherry not sad enough? She always strips it down. Wait, I want to investigate.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame.
Look inside.
The hatch sits a cube-like
log.
Another filament memory.
Play.
The speaker comes to life. Static.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
We need to be sad to counter the Sag boys and girls. Why do we have to be sad? Why do we have to counter the Sag boys and girls?
The same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the...
Hi.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Let's just leave. Portable Harmon Wowshi tape recorder. Is that a play on Harmon Kardon? Is it possible it's recording something? Someone siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Hi. EDM na ako next time. Dun, 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 dun. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape. What is this?
In white, silver, and apricot faience.
The young mother
of humanism
stands above you.
A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced, and sad.
Okay, I got my pack from Lazada, so cheap, so I still have a lot of tea bags. I'm gonna check it out. I started actually grocery shopping on Lazada. I've been buying like chia seeds and whatnot from it. It's just a lot cheaper than when you would go to the supermarket. Superstore? What the fuck is that? Grocery market? Grocery store? Attracts boys. Because our happiness attracts sad boys and girls, and that makes us sad? What? Paano ulit? Toot, toot, toot. I made it purposely choppy. Because that's EDM, diba? EDM mode Sherry would be interesting. Sherry, EDM redeem when... Okay, wait, what? Maybe that's why I have no more friends. No one around me is happy. I think it's more of... butt mode Sherry would be interesting. Yeah, butt spot. Butt mode Sherry would be interesting. Maybe it's because I think happiness attracts sad boys and girls because you know they need to be happy, so they suck out your happiness. Butt mode, let's go.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
No, I will not bend the knee.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you, standing there.
This
She
is Dolores
towers
Day.
among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
It's compassion.
As that soft word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
So it's like their sign of the cross. That's what Kim did, right? Do the same.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles, her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Reconstruct the cracked glass.
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there. Remains of broken letters line the emulsion.
We'll never know now.
You do not know. Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus.
In a sense of humanism, internationalism, and welfare state.
The innocence. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still. And will haunt you forever as it haunts.
As it haunts all men. Oh no. That's the case. What do you mean? That's the case for what people look for in a relationship early on. They look for someone they think could compete them instead of complimenting them. Amen! You know, if you're not happy by yourself, you'll never be happy with someone else. Just saying. Just saying. Some people think. Tag ko na ba? Ay, natag. Amen ramen. Oh my god, I love that. I'm gonna use that. Amen ramen. I want more. Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs. The Mesk state tried to detach itself.
Okay, I can't read all of that.
Those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day, little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but but feel
when they think of her.
This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
Sorry,
What
I
are
was
you thinking
admiring.
of, if I may ask?
War criminal! She's beautiful.
That she is. A great sacred piece. I wonder what we are doing here, however. In this church, I mean. The coast in general. We shouldn't linger. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
This is Dolores Day.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before.
Okie dokie.
Okie dodo.
A touch of absurdity there.
Nice. Okay. I'm not really. What's our task? What did it update? Look into the spookers in the church. Find your heraldic bird. The narration is always so calming. Sherry, you missed this. There was this part in the stream earlier where we had to break a bad news to a family member. I think that was just like amazing voice acting. I was like,
oh, hey, Wayne.
shocked.
There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I'm sure it did, Holmes.
Are you human? You weren't moving like human.
I am. At least in part, Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body. Glad you're feeling more comfortable. First-timers are always nervous.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
What are you doing here?
Sure
I'm back.
did, Holmes.
The sinewy figure.
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Huh. What will happen once you drink from this perforation? Your rage for sad boys dissipated. I'm unable to maintain. I don't think so. I think I have to be online, unfortunately. You can make your own friendship farm. And then just invite us from time to time. That's also possible, I think. But we will have to have our own house for that. Teamwork makes the dream work. The multiplayer mechanic of Stardew is a little bit janky in a sense, because I don't think they really built the game with multiplayer in mind. So a lot of it is kind of like, I mean, it works, but it doesn't work as good as Minecraft, for example.
I will be incinerated, but
not destroyed.
Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing
I don't
or two
understand.
about that.
Oh, it's like alcohol?
The sinewy figure lingers.
I feel like... What else have we not seen? We've seen everything. Right? Just go out. Go get it, Jojo. It's so cute and chill. Yeah, it's so chill. Although I secretly prefer... I think it's because it started on Harvest Moon. But it should only be right because I know Stardew is inspired by Harvest Moon. So this is like some parts of the map that I was able to unlock offline as well. I don't know why it has a
Old
start
door
vignette.
worn by elements guards the depot.
But I also think I've reached much of it. Cheers! Cheers, Damien! But I say Stardew is like definitely a super chill game. Actually, no, that's a lie. Stardew is not chill at all. I lied, it's not chill. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Teomotiri. I feel like there was this husband that we have to look for. I looked up barley tea in Lazada. It's cheaper than I remember. $178 for 52 tea bags on the B-Day sale. Ooh! Drop the link. You can drop the link in the Discord, Jojo. I'm actually filling up my cart for the birthday sale. Who is she? Stress shopping. Stress Drew Valley. You know why it's so stressful? It feels like you have to do so many things. So it feels like you don't have to do anything. But then there's actually an evaluation at the first day of your third year. For the farm. So grandpa, your grandpa leaves you the farm, right? On the first day of the third year, he kind of evaluates how you did on the farm based on points and how many things you've accomplished on it, and then he can like get a statue of perfection if you reach like all 12 points. But the thing is, you don't really have to get it then and there. You can actually get re-evaluated later on if you don't reach the maximum amount of points at the first day of the third year. But still, of course, you'd like to reach it anyway because you're playing the game already.
An empty cigarette.
I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm gonna explore more offline. I'm just exploring at this point. I haven't seen Morel. Can't do that yet. What can we ask about the oh, maybe we'll go back to the kids who want to put on the nightclub. Just put it in general. That's fine. Lounge. I don't have a general pala. Lounge. Hustlin'. Yeah. And it's like a different, it's like points for every kind of thing you accomplish. Like for example, if you reach all level 10 skills, level 10 on all skills, it's like 1 point, that kind of thing. What is this? Skull of fish. Scatter into the dark. Okay. Let's go back into the kids. Look at these EDM people.
A young man with
Hardcore!
Is it?
Hardcore! Skibber danger.
Your cop training did not prepare you. Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Hardcore!
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Budut's people. Sherry, it's your people. EDM people.
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronization is...
Sign synchronization?
What I can do. A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Your people!
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Good, good. What did you want to know? Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right, and I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire human race.
Okay. Why do you think that's
All the
so?
same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
What does it mean?
History. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead.
Gotcha.
Smile then, because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death, or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Or
my
drugged
God.
out of his mind.
This guy's high. I'm thinking we should sell this.
It should be sold, but not by us. I guess one could write an entire treatise on them.
Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights.
Okay.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened? Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
He seems okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
Is he gonna be a problem?
No.
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. That's it, right? That's the only thing we need.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
Oh my god, Andre, stop making a big deal out of things.
Guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time.
I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
These are your problematic sad boys. These three.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker?
I didn't see the other spooker.
Did you see her? But she's in there somewhere. Has to be. Have you tried investigating the machines? Anyway, do let us know if you see her.
I have to see her. Okay. They're everywhere. Have a good rest, girly man. Thank you for the stretch. And then gonna sip water. Jojo.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
I don't even know what the founding party
Come
is.
to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
See, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians
I really don't
of the
like these kids.
Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
Doesn't look like they would appreciate a dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
Okay.
The Pericanassian church is about love, and Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance!
Cajun pasta! Oh my god, you're making me hungry.
Love is hardcore!
I had peri-peri chicken the other day, and then the only thing I wanted to dip it in was Cajun sauce. That's how much I love spicy food.
Unity! Unity! Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
As if obvious, you will now break into a dance.
Feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the
No
bass.
words. Enjoy the beat, nod your head. I guess love can be pretty hardcore. Who is he? It was lame of me to suggest otherwise. No, let's just...
Feels good.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yeah, he cooked it. Jojo is gonna be a good house band. You'll use chicken next time. I would assume beef would still be really good. If you added steak, it would be really good with it still.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Fuck you, Andre.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head.
As always, we'll...
Okay, we need to look for the girl, the spooker girl. Got tired of tomato-based sauces. I miss a really good pasta. Sometimes pasta can be really, really bland or really, really good. Need to find that grandma on the spooker. We did so much though. Look at this task list of all the things that I've done. Talbot, hello. How have you been doing? Welcome in. I'm Kona. This lady on your screen is named... I made steak this time because my mom is allergic to chicken. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm a little bit allergic to chicken. It just depends on the amount. It depends on the amount of chicken that I eat. But I still eat it anyway because I love chicken. Chiba is the best pasta menu. I agree. Absolutely. Miss Pretty Streamer? No, you. Pretty mod. Chiba. Why do you sound dubious of Chiba, Jojo? We're just talking about pasta. Talbot, while I'm playing this RPG game in the background. Talbot is a pretty mod. Sherry is a beautiful mod. We like pasta. Yeah, Jojo made a Cajun cream Cajun pasta. And added it with steak. And now I'm hungry. You haven't heard of Chiba before? No way. No way. You know, I actually go to Chiba to eat steak. When I go to Chiba, I don't eat pasta. I eat a little bit of pasta and a lot of steak. Because I think they have really one of the best steaks, I think. You also made steak tonight. Now I want to make steak tonight. But you rarely go out to eat now. That is a good point. So do I have to look for the grandma? Where's the grandma? With creamy potatoes. Oh my gosh. Steak, mashed potatoes, and steamed vegetables. Such a classic. Such a classic. Maybe were they talking about Dolores Day? I don't understand. Who is that grandma? Who is that other girl they were talking about? It came from the stained glass window. It still has letters on it too. Can't find the grandma. Oh, I'm getting really frustrated with this one. Steak and chips with a side of salad. What is your favorite, what do you like pairing steaks with? Thanks to my friend who owns a restaurant, I found how cheap you can get high quality meat and more. Yeah, actually. Once you figure out where to get them, you're gonna be like, I don't want to eat outside anymore then. Like, I'm gonna pay this much when I can get like a quarter of a price and cook it at home. Can't blame you. Maybe somebody here knows about the tattoos. Let's see here.
Tequila Sunset.
I've seen it. Yeah. So the thing is, we found our car wrecked in the ocean. It's the long story. That's the TLDR. And then these are the guys we drank with and we don't remember drinking with. All-time favorite is my bacon wrapped Parmesan potatoes. I think my favorite would be fries. Steak and fries. I don't know how I discovered it. I think a friend just like told me about it to try it. But right now, every time I order steak, I actually want fries to go with it almost all of the time. For some reason. What mashed potatoes? What steamed potatoes? I'm eating steak anyway, so that might as well eat fries as well. Bacon wrapped Parmesan potato sounds really good though. I've never tried it.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Okay. It's such a classic pairing though. Yeah, I would say it's so reliable. Mashed or loaded potatoes. What are loaded potatoes? I should stop talking about food on stream. I get
hoping
hungry.
to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean...
the buzz.
Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Sure.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer. And that it would be really fucked up if you shot
Oh yeah, I
yourself in
heard
the
that
head
already.
right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
That's consistent with the previous girl we've talked about.
It is. Oh yeah.
That's totally your style. Shucks. Baked potatoes with cheese and bacon bits. Ooh. Oh my god. Now I want something with bacon, with potatoes, and something with cheese. In any way, far more.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Oh yeah, not the first time this comes up.
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
naturally. I was going to make pancakes tonight, but I have no cream or ice cream or even syrup. Oh my god. Like, well, you can still make pancakes with no cream or ice cream or syrup. It's just gonna be sad pancakes. But I recently learned about mashed cauliflower. Also good. I've never tried mashed cauliflower. Cauliflower deserves more love. Guys, I'm not really... am I dropping? I don't know what's wrong with my OBS, but it seems to tell me that I keep on dropping. So let me know. What was I gonna say? I like cauliflower and it's cauliflower steamed plain cauliflower state. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like it too cooked with a lot of other things. Like, my favorite go-to vegetable dish, honestly, as boring as it sounds, is really steamed broccoli and cauliflower. And then I just add like a little bit of oyster sauce and sesame oil. There was this one time though, I tried doing cauliflower rice for the fun of it. I don't know, I didn't like it so much. Because I feel like they go bad so easy. Or maybe because the person who cooked it didn't really know how to cook it. Ha 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 ha. But I like both cauliflower and broccoli. I think they're like super underrated. Go get some because I'm not allowed to leave the house. Are you in quarantine? What's up? Why are you not allowed to leave the house? Did you get exposed? Are you sick? Hope you're not sick. You like your... I do like veggies, roasted, grilled, steamed. The least is... I least like them stir-fried. And my favorite go-to hack now is just like leaving all the veggies in the oven with seasoning and olive oil. And then I just eat it all week. You have the COVID! Oh no! So does the waifu and two of the kids. Are you guys being healthy? I hope you guys don't have like really bad complications though. Yeah. I feel like we had a big... I don't know if you've heard about it, but we have this big surge back in January where we felt like everybody was at home because everybody was really sick. But it was the Omicron, so most of the people didn't really have bad symptoms. It's just like it felt like a common cold. But it was really contagious. Like I remember being out doing errands during that period of the surge. 'Cause thankfully I wasn't part of... I didn't get it. But everything was empty. Like you can just tell everybody was at home because they're sick. Because I have a torch gun and it's fun. I didn't... Oh, maybe. You know, Jojo, what I recently discovered, speaking of food and veggies, is you can actually char lettuce and it tastes so good. Smoked lettuce is like the best thing I've ever tasted in the past 5 years. You can say past 5 years. The best thing. It can be smoky. Smoky... I can't explain it. So what my friend said, the way you do it, because I found it from a restaurant and I didn't know. I was super curious. They were selling this smoked romaine salad of some sort. And then the lettuce that they served it with were so charred. And then it was kind of salty but smoky. And then they added cheese and nuts to it. So the trick to doing that is that you have to make sure that the lettuce are really dry, and then you can just either blowtorch it or run it over the flame. I haven't tried it. I plan to try it soon. But yeah, anyway. I'm only tired. My oldest son is fine, but wife and baby both have fever-like symptoms. Oh no, I hope you're able to manage the symptoms so far. Are you guys boosted? Vaccinated? And is it like, did you just start, or are you guys on the tail end of, or on the middle of the sickness? I can't go wrong with smoked food, I agree.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs. The time hath come!
Oh my god, I was so high. What am I high on? I wrap my steak in cabbage before I wrap it in foil to smoke it, and it cooks so well. Oh my god, that is a hack. Maybe I'll try that next time. I've never tried that ever.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, the time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Say nothing, it's more dignified that way. Definitely more. Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
Oh god, this is so hard to hear.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
We both sunk too deep. Tequila sunset isn't what happens after the 5th shot. What does? What happens after the 5th shot, though?
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry. We're gonna be dignified. Dignified. The sun sets and you black out. I can relate.
No, that's just what your
That sounds
mother
right.
told you.
That sounds pretty
Your
right.
real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian
Oh my god.
women.
Oh dear god.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad.
Oh god, I can't believe
After a short while, you
I can't believe Kim is hearing all of this. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Oh my god, Kim, no!
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Okay, let's explore these. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope
Oh,
or
God.
heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one. You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Oh god. Oh look, you have channel points. Cool.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here. Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say...
Oh my god,
you're
that's
still
the third
working
bean
through
boozled today. Somebody. Oops, your finger slipped. Okay. Let's see. What is this? I can't tell what color this is though. So I'm guessing it could either be barf or peach. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think the color shows well. But whatever. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh, it's a good one. This feels like strawberry banana smoothie though. It's pretty sweet. Good iced tea. Why would you put it in your iced tea? I'd rather have peach. Because there's like... You see those orange things? There's like 4 of them and I can't distinguish the color. Well, that was pretty weird. Thanks, Talbot. A while ago, I got the chocolate one as well. Instead of the canned dog food. The chocolate pudding bean is really good. I have to say it. It was like a good rush of sugar for my body.
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking... No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in...
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you.
Spicy beans? I've never had spicy beans.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
I don't need to hear
It's a
anymore.
hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Wanna tell me another one sometime?
You do. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Is what you almost say, but the words choke in your throat. Do you really want to miss out on all this good stuff? Perhaps it's significant.
Okay, never mind.
So you know what to say.
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Oh, there is one? Like a specific box with spicy beans? I should look that up. I've never seen spicy bean boozled.
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar. You might get scammed here.
You want booze, don't you?
I don't want it, man. I need it. Can't tell stories without it. Dry stories are boring, see? So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Fine, I've got a
Not
potent
much,
pilsner.
but it will do.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail.
Don't go. The hottest is Carolina Reaper. Wait, so everything is based on different hot sauces? Am I getting it right? I recently found because I was grocery shopping at a fancy grocery here in Manila, and I found this truffle flavored hot sauce. And now I'm just placing it on everything. I don't know, guys. It's the best thing I've bought all month. I have a photo, but it's way up in my gallery. But I will show you guys what it is. It's pretty good. I just checked Chibo's menu. Italian restaurant I frequented before I moved to the Philippines. My favorite pasta from the resto was goat cheese ravioli with pesto and sun-dried tomatoes. So, did Chibo had something similar? Also, I didn't know you moved from Italy to here. How long have you been in Italy? They have maybe 6 heat levels, starting with like cayenne and going up to Carolina. Truffle hot sauce. I really like truffle. You have to understand. I really like truffle. So it's like a truffle flavored hot sauce. I add it on chicken, on meat, on grains, on my salad. I can't be stopped.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you.
Just kidding. Italian
Something
restaurant
happened to me too.
you frequented.
My actual name is George, but around here,
My bad.
you already know.
My bad. That's on me.
I was once a reasonably high net worth individual, a founder / junior partner at a
Am I wasting my time
high-concept
here?
creative services agency. I use the profits from my agency to finance what I call
Cultural
cultural
incubator.
incubator. Abstract value. I developed the paradigm. Worked
I had a
within
phase
the
in my
paradigm,
life I was more
but the
addicted to
burden of
truffle.
leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit,
It
I
might be
felt like I
truff.
could conquer the world.
I actually don't know. Let me pause this. I'm gonna look for it. Like there was a phase in my life where I feel like if I saw anything truffle flavored on the menu, I have to try it. Oh, that's like, yes, it's truff. It's truff. I got the red. I got the black one. See? Does it show? No, but you get the point. Black truffle infused. I got the black one because I feel like the red one would be too hot for me.
But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
He's right. It's incredibly annoying.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Go on.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Say nothing. We're gonna make him finish. We're not gonna interrupt him.
Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up.
As you should always get up. I also had a truffle phase. I remember I got truffle ramen from Ramen Nagi even though it cost about double. Okay, that one I've never tried. How was it though? Was it worth it? Just because I'm not really a big fan of Ramen Nagi, aside from their, like, the original main dish. I haven't really tried any other dish from Ramen Nagi. And I feel like with Ramen Nagi, it really depends on the branches. Like, some Ramen Nagi branches are better. Some are just like, no. What is this? No.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You know he got locked out.
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best. Just then I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best,
Oh, God.
he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
It tasted like the healthiest ramen in the menu. Okay, I'll pass. You're not a fan of truffle? Oh no, Talbot. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man.
Jesus,
The
you could have just
company-
gotten a
well, you see where
locksmith
I'm
for your
going.
apartment key, right? Isn't that a thing?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think?
Wait, is
Like
that it?
nothing
I
you've
feel like
ever
there's
heard,
some
huh?
step missing. Yeah.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else,
You're gonna go pass out.
No
No worries. Tama, thank you. It was so nice to hang out again. Rest well. Hope you have a good night's rest. Enjoy your weekend.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
Look on the bright side, you've got one hell of a story.
Yeah. Maybe I've exaggerated certain parts over the years. When you tell a story too often, it begins to take on a life of its own.
I know the feeling.
But what matters is that it's true to my subjective experience. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Truly, he has the soul of an artist.
Be seeing you. Okay.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where does it come from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstar on hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bai. Badass on the edge disco cop.
Time to
recede
recede.
to a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go.
Okay, let's go.
Lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Okay. We have these. Do I have anything on my neck? I don't. Let's equip this. See, look at us. Look at us with our fancy. Empathy. What are my shoes? Perception. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna save the game for that for now. And maybe wrap up the stream in a bit.